I tell you, YouTube and everything else be on some shit. Why would you need access to my whole phone for me to put up a video? If I'm putting up a video, I'm literally recording it on your shit. Anyway, I'm at Tyree Brick House. Look at this. What be happening? Dehydration. I met Tyree Brick House on September 15, 2023. When I first met him, Chris immediately said, I was like, nice meeting you or something like that. And Chris was like, oh, you met him before? And I was like, I would think I'd remember meeting a person like him before. So I'm going back through my mental Rolodex, can't find nothing about having met this man before. And then one day it clicked to me, he might potentially be, see, it gotta be right. He might potentially be a nigga named Shoes that my brother was locked up with. And I remember when my brother was locked up with him, my brother Brighton Alderman was locked up with him, they were cellies, or like they were like next door to each other. They specifically put Shoes next to my brother to tell on himself, and he died. So then Shoes decided, oh, I'm dating your sister. Just decided he was dating me. I never dated this man. I went to court one day with my brother was testifying or whatever, and Shoes gets on the stand and says, I know Brighton Alderman because I'm his sister's boyfriend. Excuse me? Excuse me? What are you talking about, young sir? I've never spoken to you a day in my life. I'm in my 20s. I'm a child. You're in prison. What could you, like jail? What could you do for me? And then when I walk out of the jailhouse, there's like women outside, and they're like trying to figure out what the person is on the stand for. And the girl asked me, she was like, you know the dude that's on the stand? I said, no, I don't, but apparently he feels he knows me. And the girl said, he been locked up here for like 4 years. I know cops comes on at 4. What the fuck you mean this nigga been locked up for 4 years here? This is intermediate. He's supposed to be sentenced and then go somewhere. So that's when I figured out he was a snitch. At this point, my brother then too found out he was a snitch because he started snitching on him. So I found out the nigga was a snitch before my brother found out, right? So circle all the back around. I'm meeting Tyree for the first time, and he has a glamour on, and I can immediately tell he has on a glamour because he's not operating in his own energy. But at the time, neither was Chris. So that tells me that either they were having sex with the same girl, or they both seemed to find a good girl to have sex with before coming and playing in my energy.